Hey guys, Jengar here. Today it's time to take a look at the Mark 24 with the 150 octane fuel that was added in patch 1.65. We're gonna take a look at the plane in realistic battle and we'll see how it performs. I'll see you in the match. Hey guys, Jengar here. So we have been climbing in the Spitfire Mark 24, fantastic climb rate on this thing, especially with web. We are approaching a Japanese fighter here and we shoot him down. We've got another one incoming, a Key 84. We're trying to make the turn and be in time. We gotta roll out of the way. We get into nice, 2 kills in a row. We've got a J2M coming in as well, third fighter. He ducks underneath us and we're extending towards this other N1K. Fantastic plane, the Spitfire Mark 24. It has good cruising speed, it's fast in a dive. Although not this fast, this guy has managed to get an energy advantage on me and is approaching slightly faster than us. And we are going into a defensive battle here as we're rolling for position. We do get a glancing hit on the right wingtip, but nothing vital. The plane is still very much controllable as we are moving into a rolling scissors. And the maneuverability on this plane, as we are right now in its ideal speed range, 400-ish kilometers an hour, is fantastic for this plane and its maneuverability. We're gonna get a shot here. Oh, oh, that should have, by all means should have taken off his wing. Ally comes in, kills the plane, but we basically won that, and 9 times out of 10 you shoot off the wing in that sequence, but not this time, unfortunately. You're not always that lucky. So here we are coming from a dive to the last target. We are approaching as these guys are dogfighting it out. He doesn't want to come for me. We're coming in and we meet our convergence there and we evaporate him. Very nice match, very enjoyable to fly. I'd say 4 kills. Well, it's 3 kills, 3rd place and 1 assist. But that last kill, 9 times out of 10 that wing would have gone off for sure. Anyways, final blow, terror of the sky, bulletproof and on hands. 33,000 silver lines and almost 6,000 research points. 3 kills. I'll see you in the second match. Now we've taken altitude again. This thing is a fantastic climber and we're going into a dive, and look at the acceleration in this plane. Fantastic, and we're not even using web right now, which would even add to that. It's amazing. It's amazing. Acceleration is fantastic. The plane's climb rate is also very good, especially when you have web equipped. This guy doesn't move enough and we get an easy shot on him. The web does consume a lot of fuel, guys. Be wary of that. Don't take 20 minutes, take 30 minutes on the normal sized maps and take maybe even more minutes on maps like Norway and such. But 30 minutes has worked well for me so far. Probably would also be good for Norway. The firepower on the plane with 4 20mm Hispanos is fantastic. You've got 640 rounds, which is 160 I believe per gun, which is great ammo load, as you will see in this match. And yeah, so the plane is very maneuverable. It is basically a boom and zoom energy fighter, very good at energy fighting, but also very capable in the boom and zoom role. It can even turn fight at its ideal speed, which is around 400 kilometers an hour. It can do some fantastic things there. The maneuverability of this plane in the speed range around that is fantastic and better than many of its contemporary planes that it fights against. So that is wonderful. We want to go for this B-29 here as we are climbing for altitude. But we've got a Spitfire coming in. TX is rubbish. Now, I don't know if the reference is towards my buddy TX141, but it's not his biggest fan if it is, probably. Oh, you've got a hater here, TX. Oh boy. Oh well, we're going on with the match. Let's see, we've got 1 kill under our belt. We've got 2 guys in a squad underneath us. And we're gonna try to... No, we're not going for this guy. We're going for the next guy. You don't want to go on to the first guy and then end up into the guns of the second one. That's the risk right there. That's why you don't want to make that decision here. We're rolling the plane. The roll rate on the plane isn't half bad. It's actually pretty decent. I wouldn't call it excellent because there's other planes that can do it just as well or better at this beta rating. We destroy him, by the way. We're going for his body now. Into a dive, boys! Let's go, acceleration! Look at that, man. It's just flying up. It's fantastic. It handles very well. Don't make any sudden maneuvers at this speed because you might lose a wing. That does happen occasionally. But for the rest, great characteristics in a dive. And I have not snapped off a wing in a long time. But it can happen. I have had it happen, especially at the higher speeds. Above 600. In the 600s, you don't want to do that. And look, I'm pulling 9 Gs here. That's okay. Just ease off a little bit. You go back to 6, and then you have a few seconds again. No problem. So here we go. No. We're going too fast. We got to take it up into the vertical extreme overload, and then we go into the 10 Gs. And there we make a slight adjustment to go into lower Gs, but we do go into lost control there. As we come close, if you come into gun range with this thing, it just evaporates things. The guns are very nice. I'm using a 600 meter convergence with air target belts, which have really been very effective for me. Great damage output. This really is with the 150 octane fuel that has been added. This is now one of the best super probes you can have. It already was, but it really, I think it is not arguable anymore that this is not the best super probe right now. It basically has everything. It can fulfill all its roles as well. No, boom and zoom great, energy fighter great, turn fighter very manageable. So the plane can do anything, feels good in any situation, and yeah, go for it, I'd say, if you are working on the British tree. We get our fourth kill there. There is only one plane left, and we have found him at the edge of the map. An A26 hiding out there, way out there. Somebody popped an adventure order. And we're going straight in. Let's see if we can get this guy. He's far off. Yeah, so like I said, the Mark 24 sits in a very sweet spot right now. If you get down tiered, you are the ultimate clubber. If you get up tiered, you're facing jets. But with the qualities that this plane has, you can do a lot against jets, let's say that. There's a lot of options, there's a lot of solutions. This plane has everything. Okay, here he is coming close. Let's go. Let's see. Take the right lead. We get a spark. We hit the tail, but we get a spark. Okay, let's see. Come on. Pot shots, hit. Oh, right wing. Come on, that should have popped the right wing off. No, come on. Yes, thank you. Whew. Well, ace. Very nice. And I don't expect you to believe this, but since my week of sickness I came back. These two matches were the only matches I flew. Insane. This plane is insane. Let's check what we got for rewards. And yeah, we got some nice flags there. Final blow, survivor, the best squad, and terror of the sky. 48,000 silver lines and 2,800 research points without premium. Second place. I'll see you in the conclusion. Hey guys, so here we are after the match. Now the plane is fantastic. I mean, I can't really compare it to how it exactly flew before the 150 octane fuel was added, because I have not flown the Mark 24 in a long time. But I can say, like I said, during the matches that this prop is now one of the best super props. If it wasn't already, it has only grown in that position. It really has everything. It has fantastic climb rate with web. Of course, you need to take into account that you take a little bit of extra fuel because it really sucks up the fuel when you use web. But the web is really fantastic. So great climb rate. Maneuverability is fantastic at higher altitudes and medium altitudes. It is great as a boom and zoomer and an energy fighter. The acceleration in the plane is a dive is freaking fantastic, especially when you employ web as well. The energy retention is decent. Roll rate is pretty good, and like I said, general maneuverability is fantastic. It doesn't really lock up terribly at higher speeds. You still have a lot of elevator control, so you can easily get out of dives. The plane, in one word, is just fantastic. I'm flabbergasted with this plane. You know, I've been sick, but and I'm still working on recovering this tickle in my throat, which makes me go into a coughing fit every 5 minutes. But that's beside the point. Fantastic plane. I totally recommend you to get this plane. Prioritize it if you're working on the British 3. This plane is your go-to to unlock the jets if you're working for that. Guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. I want to thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye. If you're new here, make sure to hit the subscribe button, become part of this community. If you are already a subscriber, don't forget to like the video, do leave me a comment, and if you really feel like helping out today, make sure to share the video with your friends and let them know about the channel.